Hi, Secular. This isn't cherry, is it? Hit your refresh button, see if that helps. Could you try and hit your refresh button, Secular, and see if that happens? Try and contact your internet service provider. Hey, me, Kaylee. How you doing? Are you enjoying your GoPro? Oh, good. Yeah, a couple months from now, you'll be a pro at it. No, editing sucks. What are you using to edit? Yeah, if you hate it as bad as I do, it'll make you really consider when you push record. Oh, what came in your laptop? There's probably easier ones out there. Do you have an older laptop, like with Movie Maker? Oh, okay. I know the feeling. Oh, a cheap gateway. Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll have a hard time probably editing 4K with that. It'll take you forever to upload it if you don't have a smoking internet signal. Really, most people don't have 4K screens anyway. I mean, you can get away with 1080p, but you know how it is. Everybody's looking for the clearest footage they can get. Yeah, no, there you go. Yep. Yep, that's exactly right. Some of mine, by the time I render them, and I get a super fast internet connection that I pay extra for, and by the time I render them, put them all together, render them and upload them, it's 24 hours. Crazy. I know. What I eventually end up doing is try and plan it so you do your shorter videos during the daytime, and then when you have those monster long ones, just have it rendering or uploading when you go to bed. That's what I try to do. This damn stupid thing on you. I can't move this thing. And I can't see the comments till they get up higher. Hey, Bopak, how you doing? Oh, there you go, me candy. That'd be cool. Oh, good for you. Hey, clown, how are you? It's a chat clown. What does it look like? The Volo Rice Krispies? People get on and they chat. Hey, Mary. Mary, nobody won the Fantasy 5. It's a lot. I think it's 384 something. Go wild. Yeah. No, it's a yard light in a condo. Mary, did you get a chance to look those over? Pretty good. No, no one won. Nope. No, get it tomorrow. When I think it's 384 or something. I can tell you right, it's for $1 bet. That's really good. Daily too. It usually hits every day. Hang on, I'll tell you. Yeah, it's look here. 328. 328. Oh yeah, he's a really good guy, Jimmy Perkins. When I got further down the road, I bought him a book on grieving and sent it to him. I stayed up in outside of Louisville. And I went to Barnes and Noble and got him a book on grieving and sent it to him because he seemed pretty depressed. Oh, that time change really affects you that much? Yeah, $1, you can't beat it, Mary. That's a good bet. And it hits almost every day, every other day. I think this is like the fourth rollover or something like that. Hell, you win the lottery now, you got to keep working. It's crazy. Yeah, I believe it'll tire you out. Yeah, it's Mary. Yep. Yeah, I'm the same way, Bopak. Yeah. Yep, same way. Great, beautiful day today. Tomorrow's supposed to be the same. Good night, Katrina. You have a good night tonight. You going to bed, bye? Nobody was in that house that caught on fire, by the way. I drove by there today. Oh, that's cool. West Branch, Michigan. Yep. Northern Michigan. I think you'd really like it up here. Mary, do you remember Amanda Pauly? And I interviewed her a long time ago. She was the one that got shot in the head and then went to rehab and had a relationship with Jason, the kind of nice looking Hispanic guy. Do you remember them? They were living together and they were both doing great. Yeah, it's a good rule of thumb, both of them. Yeah, it's not bad though. It's pretty good. The winter, and I saw a butterfly flying around today. I didn't know if she had a twin or not. She might have. Yeah, actually, Meat Candy Clown, Meat Candy, the lady talking right now, she lives in Alaska, up near Fairbanks. Hey, Simple Life, how you doing? How you feeling? We could be seeing each other in the same waiting room, Simple Life. I've been having some problems. Yeah, go up there in the summertime, Streamer. Yeah, they are hardcore. You're right. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think I'm doing better, but I think I got to may have an issue like you do. I went to the hospital last week. Yeah, I've been to Barrow. Yep, nice. Super expensive, and there's nothing to do. So really think it over. Hey, Katie, how you doing? Yeah, no, it's truly the last frontier. Yeah, I'm feeling better, but there's something going on. Of course, you know how it is. Like I'm gonna get referrals and scopes, and probably a month from now, I'll know what's going on. I bet she sees them all the time, Mary. I bet she sees the Northern Lights all the time. Do you meet Candy? Daisy wasn't feeling too good today either. Kind of bloated and grouchy. And yeah, sure will. Thank you. How you feeling? How you feeling, Simple Life? Yeah, I already got some done. So there's something going on. Yeah, isn't your surgery going to happen at the end of the month? Oh, Veterans Day. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, thank them for their service. Oh, you like black and white? Hey, Salty, how are you? How's it down there in Florida? Yeah, that's actually infrared. It takes invisible light and converts it into black and white. It's this. Oh, really, Sarah? Okay. Oh, very feminine. Yeah, that's what your mother said. Yeah, your dad complained about it. Have you ever checked your birth certificate, Mike? You ever got a DNA test? I could be your daddy. Yeah, that's right. Did your mom ever say anything to you, Mike? No, you got it, Sarah. Yeah, I never knew the medical emergency part. I mean, from what I can tell, that's not why. Mo- I don't know if anybody. Well, do I or not? I can't remember anybody getting there because of a medical emergency. I'm sure it happens, but however they get there, it sucks. Bye, Mike. You might want to hit the refresh button, although I don't think it's going to do you very good. And talk to your mother and tell your dad I apologize. Get your DNA checked. You could be my half son. Yeah, that's a big part of it too. Yeah. Oh, really, Sarah? Wow. But that. Well, thank them for their service. Yeah. Yeah. It's 50% DNA, isn't it? It only be half of mine, wouldn't he? Another half is mom. Mary, did you get a chance to look those over at all? Hey, Buttercup, how you doing? Yeah, I got lucky there. Just happened to get there at the right time, Mary. Yeah, it's beautiful up there. Oh, wow. Good for you, Buttercup. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, that's good you got to see it. No, she saw bald eagles, what she saw. That's not a cloaked UFO. Hey, Deanna, how are you? Oh, good. Happy birthday. It'll help your dry skin. Well, it took a long time to get to you. Some people were a long ways away. It got there in a day. Well, glad you got it. Oh, yeah, they're around. There's a lot of them around here. Yeah, happy birthday. How you been feeling, Deanna? Yeah, that's true, Katrina. Did you get that house listed yet, Buttercup? Poor old Daisy was feeling under the weather. You feeling better now, huh? I hear you down there, honey. You feel better? Feeling better, girl? Yeah, honey. Feeling better, honey? Your nose still dry, huh? You wanna go pee pee? You wanna go pee pee, sonny? Huh? She's eating. Oh, sorry about that, Dan. You wanna go do pee pee, honey? Huh? You wanna go pee pee? Huh? Hey, Jeff. Hey, I bought that Sudafed you told me. PM or LE or whatever the hell it is. PE. Yeah, PE. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's feeling like she's eating, but she's just not herself. Doesn't want to do anything. I've been carrying her around and stuff. Nose is dry. I'd like to know. I've had dogs my whole life. They get stuff like this. I always wonder what it is. Yeah, I don't think it's anything serious. I mean, she's pooping and peeing, so that helps. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, it sucks, Buttercup. Just talking to the guy that owns a golf course, they had to put their bulldog to sleep, had a brain tumor. No, I never did that to him. Oh, they catch colds and flu too, no kidding. Remember when that COVID first started out, somebody found out a tiger had one someplace. Remember that? The very beginning of it? The tiger had COVID. Yeah, he's probably got it from me. Yeah, those neti pots, there's some horror stories with those. There's an infection you can get in your brain from using those. Oh, sorry about that, salty girl. Yeah, I remember when it first came out though, when that stuff was first making the news. Kind of weird. Yeah, that's right, Jeff. That or use distilled water, but they definitely don't recommend pouring it out of the tap and then barely heating it. Yeah, there you go, Buttercup. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that, Tori. I think they're a bunch of bullshit. Yep, distilled water. Was your day up there nice today, Mary, when you went outside? Or cloudy? Yeah, distilled, yeah. Well, you're still alive. Barry got a 2-hour video coming up going into Traverse City all the way up to Northport. Oh, okay. Well, that's what it's 39 here. Yep, 39. Does that light, does it look like there's a column of light under that ball, that light in my yard? Does it look like the pole's lit too? Oh, okay. It's the sorcerer. Oh, good. Does it look like a cross right below the light too? Does that look like a cross on its side? Yeah. Like if the cross was laid on its side, does that look like that to you too? The white. Oh, okay. That must be God. Yeah, I think that's God doing that. Oh, good for you, Conan. Hey, James, how you doing? Yeah, I could use a Jabo. Yeah, super cool people, I thought. Yeah, Rorschach. Yeah, there's some pretty good jokes on that. Pretty good. How's work going down there? You guys, is that a chip thing affecting you at all? Oh, you lucky dog, Buttercup. Oh, come on, Buttercup. You probably saw that in an egg salad sandwich over the years too, didn't you? No, that's right. We won't be seeing it again. No, I do not. No, I don't, Katie. She had another baby, and I really don't know what she's doing. You can, if you go on my Facebook, I don't mess with Facebook, but if you go Tom Reed, and you'll see some like it's Zug Island is my avatar. She's a friend of mine on there, and you should see her if you look at my friends. I can't think of her name, last name right now. I haven't talked to her, and she's probably over a year. All right, that's cool. Isn't that something, Mary? Did you put any meaning into that, or was it just still spilled milk at the end of the day? Yeah, it's Tom and then Reed, Reed, West Branch, Michigan. I hate Facebook. I got like 10,000. You know, my YouTube thing started getting some attention. I got like all these crazies getting a hold of me. I don't even fool with it. I don't answer the messages, nothing. Oh, good, good. Yeah, why did you pause though? Why didn't you just keep going on about your business? Was that to wipe it up, or did it just strike you in a mystical way? Oh, that's cool, Katrina. Nice. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'd say so. Nothing ever like that ever happened to me. Yeah, well, that's not all bad, Buttercup. No, I never have. I've never seen a bear. No, they're around here, not that much. They hit one, big, huge one. If you Google West Branch, Michigan, a bear got hit right at the exit here. But I've never seen one. It's amazing how those things stay out of sight. Oh, did you, Buttercup? You should have left it in there. Hey, Rita, you saw Richard Burton? Of course not, Mary. Of course you didn't get a picture of it. You kidding? They'd shut down every Catholic church in the world if somebody got a good picture of it. Yeah, we did. Did you get a picture of it, Buttercup? Oh, really, Jabo? Wow. Couldn't see it in the picture. Oh, you know it. Yeah, you need to meet up with some UFO people. Yeah. Did you speak tongues during your Catholic membership? Did you ever speak in tongues? Did you ever speak in tongues? This just gets crazier. Oh, that's cool. It's amazing the distances they cover, Dave. Oh, she could, huh? Yeah, if I ever start speaking in tongues, I want you to immediately get me Baker acted. Back up to the UP I go. Oh, that's nice, Buttercup. I'm trying to figure out why you just didn't stay with it. I mean, what happened? This sounds like a real miracle moment. I mean, a come to Jesus experience. What happened there? Oh, that too. Good for you. Wow. Yeah, I dreamed one time Linda Lovelace sent me a Christmas card. Jamie Burton, that's it. Yeah, yeah, good job. Good job, Rita. That's it, Jamie Burton. Yeah, look her up that way, Jamie Burton. Buttercup, that sounds like one of those things when you go on the internet and somebody says that, and then you got to click through 55 arrows to figure out what the heck it really is at the end. Yeah, Jamie Burton, yeah. Oh, good for you, Mary. Wow, that's a good one. Hey, Breezy. Yeah, you got to believe. Yeah. Good night, Conan. You have a good day tomorrow. Do a good job. Keep your head up high. Try not to be reading chapters of a book waiting for a red light. Organize all your blouses perfectly in order, the right way, and none of them droop down in the hanger. Have a good night. Put that soap on too. Try it out. I think you really like it. Yeah, I would miss it too, Buttercup. Heck yeah, experience like this. Better believe it. That's the real bragging rights. Absolutely. That's how it goes, though. You better believe they were better. You're not kidding. There's a lot to that. Don't you shit yourself. I could offer you $10 million right now and you'd never see it again. You better believe it. It's brain chemicals. Yeah. But you get to tell the story, so wasn't for naught. It's a cool story. Mary was dating musical superstars. Any people out there, Rita? Do you ever have any of these kind of revelations, experiences? Well, I don't know. It was going to turn out to shit anyway. Don't blame it on a poor innocent tree that made figurines of Jesus. Yeah, well, that's a biblical story, Buttercup. You ought to go around on a tour. Yeah, you really should. Just explain it. Try and keep a straight face. Maybe swallow a couple gummies so you don't come across as a fraudulent con artist. And then start to weep. I want you to get the crying down. No, no, it was empty. Nobody was in there. Nope. I went by there twice today. No, nah, there you go, Mary. You better check that DNA yourself. That sounds Jewish. Oh, why not? Why not, Buttercup? It went in Rome. Yeah. You know, if you're a con artist, Buttercup, you could leave out the part that the tree was taken out, and you could just go saw up any old tree, tell the story, and sell slivers of that one. I mean, really, it wasn't the tree; it was the experience. So you can justify it. You give half to the church, and you keep the other half. Hey, JMO, we're talking about Buttercup. Had a tree in her yard one time, and she saw a silhouette of Jesus when it rained. Yeah, yeah, we're playing along. Please bear with us. Then she cut the tree down, and life went south, and she started drinking, and yeah, I know. She channeled her anxiety into sweets. The devil got to her. The devil made you cut that down, Buttercup. Nobody else. You'll get up to the pearly gates of heaven, and God will say, "What about this tree deal?" Yeah, I wish you would have got a photo of it. I've had my eyes play tricks on me before. One time I was out in the woods, and it looked like a dinosaur, and I finally just got lucky, caught up to it. And it was a porcupine, just at a weird angle. Another time I was flying in this bright light, and it looked like a. I couldn't figure out what it was, and I turned, climbed, descended. You know what it was? It was the reflection of a shopping cart in a Myers Thrifty Acres. So, you know, your eyes can really trick you. How about that water that looks like it's on a road when you're on the expressway and it's a hot day? Yeah, it can really play tricks on you. Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it? You know, I'll tell you, speaking of mushrooms, I've never messed with them, but there's really a lot of effort going into those on the PTSD benefits and rape victims and all sorts of things. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. No, absolutely true, JMO, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, God for a sign. Get working on that speaking tongues. Would you consider yourself a non-Christian now, Buttercup? Are you a Catholic in any sense of the word? Are you non-religious? How would you identify yourself now? Oh yeah, well, why not, sir? Yeah. That's exactly what there are. They're unidentified. There's all sorts of stuff in the sky like that. Yeah, it's true, Dave. It's true. Ann Arbor just had a big festival. I mean, if this stuff is true, I've got a couple books. I haven't read them yet. I'd eat the whole goddamn jar of them. I'd get arrested for stealing tables full. You know, if a little's good, what will a lot do? But it sounds like way better than antidepressants and whatever. A confused and distant Christian. Oh, okay. A messed up Catholic. Do you still go to Mass? Good night, Simple Life. Thank you. I hope you're feeling okay. You have a good night. Go nighty night. Oh, you are, Katrina. You're going to get baptized. Why are you waiting till next year? It's not that big a deal. And when you get baptized, is it going to be a full immersion or sprinkle? It's a big deal depending on what type Christian you are. Don't blow. It's my message. Oh, okay. Good night, Patrina. Check that out. It's very important how that baptism is handled. No, you won't drown. It's just for a second. They hold the back of your head. You can do it anywhere too. You can go do it in a hot tub, a river. You know, but it's got to be all the way under. I'm assuming you're a Catholic. Because if you're not, then skip the full immersion. Oh, that's less than 1%, Buttercup. How about all the good the Catholics did? Don't use that excuse. That's Satan talking to you again. That's Satan that did that. Made you cut the tree down. Now he's got you doubting the Catholic Church for less than 1% of the problems. How about all the good they've done? Did you ever think about that? Satan will have you finding something wrong with every church you go to. It's too loud, they're too nosy, you don't feel welcome, it's too hot, it's too cold, it's too far. Okay. That's Satan. Or you know what, you got a problem with everywhere you go. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Nobody does. Speaking in tongues? Yeah, I don't buy that either, JMO. Yeah. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. Well, you know, you can get a good education at a Catholic school. I'm not saying it's bad even. If you had Catholics as your neighbors and they did everything they were supposed to, they'd probably be great neighbors. You wouldn't worry about them around your kids. They'd be everything. You know, I'm not saying this is necessarily bad. No, they were kind of like that back in the day, Tori. Yeah, but you know, I'll tell you one thing: a good beating worked. They produced a lot of good students. Yeah, big time, Rita. They do. Yeah. Oh, you believe in a creator? So is it the Jesus thing you're doubting, or what? Oh, that can happen, JMO. Yeah. Why not? Well, tell them that's very insensitive of them to be burning that stuff, expecting everybody to enjoy it. Oh, what a crock of shit. Yeah, I hope you'll. Yeah, I just don't believe. I could be wrong on that too. I mean, I could be totally wrong on this. That's just what I think. Yeah. Oh, that's true, big time. Same with school teachers. There is criminal sexual conduct when you're in Michigan, when you're in a position of power, a teacher, an instructor, a clergyman, a therapist, you get an extra penalty. It is considered. Oh, a Baptist church. Okay, then one thing about Baptists, if I had to pick one, like if you're going to give me $1 million to choose a religion tomorrow, I'd pick Baptist. Because once you get your salvation and you're saved, nothing can take it away. You can go to whorehouses, titty bars, massage parlors, escorts, dirty magazines. That's not so with the other Lutherans, Catholics. Top notch. So true, JMO. Yeah, big time. No, you're right. Yeah, true. I'm not saying they're bad. Yeah, well, you know, well, if Timothy McVeigh asked for forgiveness before they executed him, anybody can get it. Yeah. No, me either, Dave. Yeah, me too. Yeah, yeah. No, that's no good works. Well, then you get, and so you do or you don't believe in the Bible, Buttercup, because according to the Bible, you just can't do good works and be a good person. There's much more to it for your salvation. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jim. Yeah. Well, that's kind of my take, sir. I think that you know, it's the audacity, narcissistic personality of human beings to think they're entitled to know the answer to everything. It's not their business. Jeffrey Dahmer too. Yeah, so true. Jim Morrison. Oh, big time. Yeah. And you look at the Jesuits. I mean, those are really good, well-run schools. Yeah, guilt. Yeah, that's true. That's that free will stuff they cram down your throat. It is treasure. Oh, you're going to hell. You can plan on it, Buttercup. I think you should have no qualms about taking that tree out now. Yeah, it's going to be me, Dave. Hell yeah. Till you look down that barrel of that Grim Reaper, you don't know what you're going to do till you get there. It's like bungee jumping. About a third of those people just can't get themselves to jump. They've been going to bungee jump for 10 years. It's like ending your life, being on your deathbed. You don't know until you're there. Same with being homeless. Yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Tori. But as a Christian, you're supposed to witness. You're not supposed to remain silent. You are supposed to go to your fellow human being and witness to them and tell them what they're missing. No, it's not. It's not too late. No, you could get it by this midnight tonight. No, that's true, treasure. Yeah, but I've thought about this before. Once you go to prison, you got to believe in something. And the only incarceration agreement that's going to give you any kind of support is religion. That's it. You're going to have preachers stop by, priests. You're going to get all sorts of shit, pen pal Christians from all over the place that pray for you. There's nothing that can compare to it. So once you get in there and you're painted into the corner that way, it makes sense to me. I'll probably be one too if I ever end up there. I'd probably be running around, get a big cross etched in my chest, another one on my bicep. I mean, why not? No, it's not, Tori. No, no. Give them some sort of hope. That's exactly. There's some pretty good literature out there on false hope. I give it to people. I give people false hope. I say things that I don't believe in myself, but I know that it's going to help them get to where they're trying to go. And if I told them the truth, they would really feel bad talking to me. But no matter what, my truth is subjective and biased either way. So I don't want to I don't want it to be a bad experience. No, you're right. It's desecration of the body. Piercings either. No, you're right about that. Piercings either, or tattoos. Yeah, you were a Catholic. Yeah. Billy Joel, only the good die young. Nothing worse than a Jew singing about Catholic girls. God, how insulting. No wonder they didn't play it on some radio stations. Yeah, kind of, but that's where they hook you on the Bible jam. Well, if you got to believe the Bible was inspired by God, that kind of thing. Right now, while I'm not on my deathbed, I'm believing in the spirit of Johnny Holmes and Linda Lovelace to guide me through life. Just because they were porn stars doesn't mean that they couldn't wish the best for me amongst the living. Oh, that's interesting, J-Bo. Huh. Yeah, but the Bible isn't perception. You either agree to that or you don't. I mean, that's the basic rules. And you can't pick and choose what you believe in. You either believe it or you don't. Oh, really, Salty? So you wanted to please your dad? That's kind of true. They also were cheap labor. A lot of Irish were working on the railroads with the Chinese for little to no pay. Yeah, most people in mental health out of a religious setting are agnostic or atheist, unless, of course, you're in a program in a a religious environment where there are therapists. But if you look at particularly psychiatrists, well, that's the whole thing. There are different versions. That's true. Yeah, it's the best-selling book of all time, if you believe it. I mean, Noah's Ark, the Great Flood, the Burning Bush, walking on water, turning water into wine. I mean, come on. Oh, thank you, Irish Rover. Well, but you're not a Christian, Mary. Doesn't matter. Yeah. No, no way, Treasure. Terrible. Crappy school system, underfunded, heavy drug use, and tons of crime. Do not do that. Even in the better places like Marquette, you're dreaming. A higher power. No, that's true, Salty Girl. Yeah, yeah. I'm not knocking him either. I'm just saying what the Bible says, like you did, in agreeing with you. It's called desecration of the body. Piercings too. Oh, good. Thank you, Blue Salon. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, me either. But you don't have tattoos for reasons unrelated to religion, Buttercup. Yours don't have anything to do with religion. Why you don't have them? Neither do mine. I'm going to get some if I go into prison, though. Oh yeah, well, common bonds, JMO. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. I don't judge anybody. I get so tired of hearing that. Oh, good for you, sir. Well, it's not over yet. Oh, you sure would have been, salty girl. Well, what is the higher power, though? I mean, when people talk about they're Christian or Muslim or Buddhist, I know what they're talking about. When somebody says they believe in a higher power, what is it? A nuclear reactor, a jet engine, asteroid, a meteor, the northern lights? So you shelve the Jesus part of it, right? You don't believe in the Jesus story? Yeah, because I'm a serial killer, little star. No, I agree. I think it does, Dave. I do. Oh, quit backpedaling, Buttercup. It is. It's a problem with the colored links. You go to get a spinal tap and you've got a tramp stamp, you better believe there's going to be some extra precautions for red and yellow ink. You're damn right. Oh, you do, Tori? Oh, okay. Yeah, it can be a problem. Yeah. Yeah, and other people, that's your prerogative. Breast implants too. The Catholics don't go for that stuff. Oh, intelligent design. Oh, you think it was design? Oh, okay. So what if that's true, and maybe you're right, what do you do to jeopardize it or to enhance it? Oh, fake tats, that's what I'm gonna get. Oh, you do? Well, I hate to tell you, Tori, but now I think you could probably get away with breast implants if you had a mastectomy. But I doubt that because you're right back into the fire again with not only desecration of the body, vanity, which is another big issue. And that's God's body, Tori. It's not yours. That's not treating the body as God's temple. Oh, you do steal. Okay. Henna, if it's the same, isn't that a root, a natural root that women used in their hair? They found out that that's not so good for your hair. No, I'm serious. I'll read about these things. Trying to get on track. Here's another thing too. It's faith-based. If everything was spelled out, there'd be no reason to believe. It's faith-based. It's a leap of faith. Either you believe it or you don't. Maybe there's going to be consequences. Maybe they're not. This is all for you to decipher on your own. You trust Jesus more than breast plant implants. Well, that's a bad comparison. It's apples and oranges. Jesus didn't want you getting them. You're supposed to please Jesus. Right on, salty girl. It's bad for it. Bad for it. I had a girlfriend that used to use it. And then years later, I read a couple damning articles on the damage that henna does to your hair. They all thought it was this natural root and all this bullshit. It's not good. Read up on it. Google it. I've had implants and not had them. I always have. Hey, believe me, good for you. I'm just saying what the Bible references. Oh, okay, Jeff. Okay. Now, when you think these things up, do you have Pink Floyd playing in the background? Not that it matters, but oh, you don't like the blue? That's expensive too. So it turns out that's about 240, $50. That's not true, JMO. Well, I don't know. It's like here's everybody has a choice. I mean, look at people smoking cigarettes. Okay, is anybody smoking them because they think it's going to make them breathe better and they're going to live longer? No. It makes them feel better. It makes them handle stress. They get energy when they were tired. It's a high. It's that kind of relationship. I mean, you can slice this anyway. I don't know if they heard or not. Yeah. Yeah, well, look that hen out, Mary. Seriously, I'll find it for you if you can't. But yeah, I just read stuff on that because actually I knew two people that did it, but one lady that used it a lot. It's a natural root, isn't it? A root, plant-based. Be ordering you a Dolly Parton wig for Christmas. Oh, like a scraping. Oh, okay. I like those ones the black guys get that they look like they burn it on with a torch and it does that keloid, that scarring. It says mom and stuff like that. No, I believe it, Blue Salad. I agree. It also can end your life early. You're getting what you paid for. Yeah, root. Yeah, a root. It is. Yeah, I think it's a root. I think it is too. Oh, okay, Jeff. Well, that's good. Cool. Party on. Yeah, that's true, Dave. Yeah, Joy, you better believe it. Now, Tori, can I ask you a personal question? It's going to be a real zinger, so if you say no, I get it. Oh, good for you, Blue. It's a good idea. You'll be eating your filet mignon after it was pureed in a blender. So you did get breast implants, right, Tori? Okay, so you got them 20. And I'm just kind of curious in the thought process that went into making you feel you wanted to get them and actually going through with it. What caused that? What made you do that? Why did you do it? And once you did it, were you glad? Did you get out of it what you wanted to? It's interesting to me. No, look at they got some pretty good books you can get used with a photos of electron microscopes, branding. Yeah, you could. That's true. I'm interested in it because I've heard all sorts of reasons. A lot of women will say that they couldn't get clothes to fit, and they felt self-conscious in dresses. There we go. Fill out a bikini top. Oh, okay. All right, good. So no regrets, Tori. No regrets. And you liked it more than your husband, boy. You couldn't ask for a better outcome. I don't even know what they cost now. I know a marble collector. I know is a plastic surgeon down in Indiana. I think it's about 15 grand a boob now. Yeah, I kind of think that way too, Treasure. Yeah, but you gotta, you ask and they give you that. I mean, I don't think that's All the time? No regrets? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. All right. Cool. Now, Mary, no, we're on these breast implants. You're kind of a health nut and stuff like that, but let's take an imaginary daughter, one that you don't even have. If she wanted to get a big old pair of 44 double D knockers put in, would you have a problem with that? And if not, why? Yeah, I mean, there's no way Mary would ever get that done. I already know this. Yes or no? What are you puffing out a big cloud of peyote now? Yeah, she's snoring. Yeah, thank you, Dave. That's what I think. Oh, okay. All right. Did each his own. Oh, would you, Buttercup? I've uh, I've known of these reductions before. Oh, okay, Steele. Cool. It's just it's just interesting to me. I mean, there's so many ways of looking at these things, but like Tori, presumably God gave you a body that He wanted you to have, natural, and that was that a consideration at the time, or you were just young and that was never part of the equation? Yeah, they degrade. Oh, okay, treasure. Okay, yeah, yeah, okay. Itty bitty titties. Now, salty girl, mama, Mary. Now, be honest about this. This is full disclosure night. In your life, when you were like, let's say 18, 19, and as you aged, did you ever catch yourself even one time getting a little jealous of a girlfriend or an acquaintance with a big old set of knockers? Did you feel inferior? I mean, running's great, but that doesn't have anything to do with getting a good drilling in the sack. And it seems that overall, and I could be wrong, that guys seem to favor bigger boobs. So if this was costing you romance, I mean, running sounds great, but attracting people of the opposite sex is arguably better when you're young. Oh, it'd be way too much. Okay. Oh, good for you, salty girl. Where's a big genetic component? Boobs like anything else. I mean, I've seen young girls with like boobs that look like Sharon's or Angie's or Debbie's. Oh, you never coveted? Okay, you're talking Christian lingo now. That's that young half Irish upbringing. Yeah, coveted. That's a big no-no in the Bible. Huge. I'm glad you brought that up though, because uh, Tori, I mean, that's one thing that I left out when I gave the reasons why it didn't seem in a Christian lifestyle that breast augmentation would be cool. Coveting. Do you think that had anything to do with your decision? Coveting? You saw the attention that other women were getting with the big old set of knockers, and you wanted to be part of that group? You never felt inferior. Oh, good for you. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. You're comfortable with your body. Good for you. That's nice. Yeah, who the hell wants to run around with the smallest breasts in high school? Nobody. You know, when the guy asked you for your phone number, he had already figured that out. Yeah, that's good, Steele. Great. That's good. We've covered a lot of bases tonight. I'm sure, guys, I guess you could argue that the women have an advantage. What's a guy going to do about it? Nothing. He's stuck with that thing come hell or high water. Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, no, heck yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, as a male, I never had that problem. As a matter of fact, my girlfriend they always wanted to know if I wanted to take a part-time job breeding cattle. I'd hear things like, "How about your old boyfriend?" I'd hear things like, "Nothing like that. Are you kidding?" And me candy hasn't figured out. That's cool. But it is interesting, the dynamics. Why humans do all sorts of things interests me, not just that. Oh, oh yeah, isn't that the truth, JMO? Yeah, right. Yeah. Now what are you gonna do? Well, I think I'm gonna sign off here, you guys. I got a couple of videos I was editing, and I'm trying to get to bed at a better hour earlier. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Good day tomorrow. Party all night. Lee Candy, have a good day in Alaska. Good day tomorrow. Send me a picture of an 8-foot carrot, 28-pound head of lettuce, and 3-pound string beans. Good night, Jeff. All right, Tori. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Well, thank you, me Candy. Yeah, no, that's a huge problem. Nothing. Zero. You're screwed. Yeah, that's a big problem with some guys. I know women that are broke up with guys because their pee was too small. Don't tell me the size doesn't matter. I always sold myself as I'm not the greatest looking guy, but wait till you see this schlong. That was the title on my dating profile. You better believe it does, Salty. They'd be limping out of my apartment like they got rear-ended. Therapy was needed. All right, you guys have a good night. Bye, JMO. See you, Tori. Yeah, I know you're telling the truth. Yeah, you have a good night too, Buttercup. You better go start planting. You need that tree in your yard more than ever. Okay, salty girl. Yeah, take it easy. Yeah, right. Oh, God. Oh, you're not supposed to say that either. You're not supposed to say that either. Oh my God, stuff like that. All right, Buttercup. Yeah, take it easy, Jay. All right. Hey, don't forget if you're in Michigan, of course you are, Mary. Get that lotto or that Fantasy 5. Just go on and buy it online tonight, so you don't forget. Buttercup, you too. Get the Fantasy 5. $324,000 for a dollar bet. That's really good. Anybody else in Michigan get it? Get it. Anybody that isn't in Michigan, you can sign up for that online. You can buy them even if you're in another state. Good night, Rita. See you party all night. 99. Yeah, okay. Yeah, do it. Get it. Serious. It's a good. I keep an eye on this stuff. Well, it's better than anything else, JMO, for a dollar bet. It's a daily thing that hits almost every day. It's not like the Powerball or Mega Millions. I mean, for a buck, what the hell? You think it's going to be good odds and you're going to be filthy rich over a dollar? Of course it's bad odds. So's getting struck by lightning. No, it's not too late. No, it's not till tomorrow at 7:30. Tomorrow at 7:30. All right. You guys 99. Party on. Good talking, everybody. Full disclosure. All right. Excuse me while I go look at my big breast magazines. All right, good night. All right, party on. Yeah, get one, Buttercup. This could really bail you out. All right, Frisky, nighty night. Going to beddy now. And California time, in the ass again. You have a good nighty night too. All right. All right, night night.